Hey everybody, it's Zach from Myshire Farm, and I am back again with another video to help you on your journey with Coturnix quail and becoming more self-sufficient. Today we're going to continue our process on All About the Colors playlist. That playlist is on our YouTube channel, Myshire Farm, and it is going in depth about every color and jumbo that we have, and we're giving you all the information we've collected throughout the years. So we're talking about how to, what they look like, how to sex them, average weight, average egg size, production time, how long they last, how many eggs they produce in a year, and so much more. How to get the color and things like that. So I'm really excited because today we're going to be talking about, excuse me. Today we're going to be talking about the Sparkly. So there's a lot of questions about the Sparkly, so I'm very excited about doing this video. Before I begin, please support our channel, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. It makes me feel better at least. Also, if you find this informative, hit that subscribe button and bell because I've got a lot of different videos coming your way. And last but not least, if I have not answered your questions concerning Coturnix quail, feel free to join me every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on our YouTube channel, Myshire Farm, and I do a live Q&A every Sunday at 7 p.m. We have a lot of fun. I answer all the questions that have been commented, but we do have a lot of fun as well. We interact with each other. We talk about hatch rates, how to improve, different ways to raise quail. We do some giveaways and things like that. So we have a lot of fun. So I hope you can join us and check us out every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But without boring you anymore, let's talk about the Pansy. So the last video I posted was about, the Sparkly. The last video I posted was about the Pansy. This one is a Sparkly. As you can see, it is very similar, but not quite. There's two really big differences. I'm gonna show you, I'm growing out our next generation of Sparklies now, so I wanted to show you what they would look like. So this one is still a little young. It's about 3.5 weeks old. As you can see, the back of it resembles kind of like a pharaoh look, and then the front is a little bit different. These are, put your head up. These are feather sexable, so you can tell at 3 weeks old whether they're male or female, which is one huge difference between the Pansies and the Sparklies. So, if you've watched our videos before, which one is a hen? That's right, this is the hen. Well, that's the hen, right? Because of the feather markings on the chest. You can tell the male because of the dark, rusty look on the chest. Plus, sometimes they get a really dark head. This one really, it's still coming in a little bit, but you can definitely tell on the chest. As you can see, this is one of my breeders now that I'll be replacing, and this is going to be one of the males, as long as it makes weight, that I'll be putting in the new breeder cage. So that's kind of what they look like. I'm gonna show you the large one, just for better looks. This is the show and tell portion. It is very dark, but as you can see, there are pharaoh markings, a little bit of pansy markings. There's another huge difference between the Pansies and the Sparklies that we will get to in a minute. But they are feather sexable, which means at 3 weeks old, you can tell the difference between male and female. So that's kind of cool. And let's talk about average weight. Well, the average weight for a pansy, not this, a pansy, is about 8 to 8.5 ounces. The average weight for a Sparkly is between 9.5 and 10.2 ounces. Now, I know that's a kind of weird range, but the 9.5 average is for the males. The 10.2 ounce is for the females. The females are quite a bit larger than the males as far as the Sparklies go. I will explain all that in just a minute on how we got the color. But the average weight is about 9.5 to 10.2 ounces. So I'm hoping that this generation that I'm growing out now will officially be over that 10 ounce mark. And then that next generation will do it again. And I'll be able to announce them as jumbos. How I announce things as jumbos is I do 3 separate generations. If they maintain their jumbo weight, then I will say jumbos. But if it's just one generation that comes out large, I do not say that. So we're still not there yet, but we're not too far away. A jumbo is considered a jumbo if it's 10 ounces or more at 10 weeks old. These are between 9.5 and 10.2 ounces, so they're quite a large quail. The egg size is between 10 and 11 grams, so a little bit larger than the average egg, which is pretty cool. Hatching true percentage is between 75 and 80%. Now, what that means is that if you hatch out 100 sparklies, 75 to 80 of them that hatch out will be sparkly. The other 20 to 25% will not be. You may ask, what else would I get? Great question, let me answer. So you would get Pharaoh, you would get Pansy, and those two would be the majority of the ones that would hatch out that's not sparkly. You could also get Italian, Ottoman, you can get, I mean, you'll get randoms every once in a while, but the majority would be Pharaoh and Pansy, which takes me into how to get the color. Well, we got the sparkly color by taking pansy hens, the largest pansy hens that we could find, or that we could produce, with our very largest jumbos. So I actually took our largest male jumbos out of our jumbo cages and I put them in with our pansy females, our largest pansies. And then we worked on that for a few generations. Then we bred pansy to pansy, and then we got the sparkly. So it's got the kind of sparkly look, a little bit on the back, a little bit different feather pattern on the back. Mainly on the chest is where you'll see the pansy standing out. So it's a unique color, but it's a much larger quail than a standard size. So that's why the sparklies are really, really cool. And that's how we got it. So what else can I tell you? Let's talk about average lifespan. Sure, the average lifespan is 2 years. They'll average between 290 and 300 eggs a year. So on average, 300 eggs the first year, 290 for the second. So they really don't drop off that much, which is pretty cool. And they lay quite a bit, and their eggs are above average, and their meat is above average. So, and it's a rare color. So to me, sparklies are a great way to get started, especially since they're feather sexable, which is really nice. The average hatch rate on shipped eggs for the year is 70%. It is one of our lowest. We're averaging a 73% for the year on overall eggs. Our highest percentage is our jumbo white wings, our jumbo white wings. And then we've got a couple right below that, but we're talking, this is 70% hatch rate on shipped eggs, and our highest is 76% hatch rate on shipped eggs, and our average is 73. So we're talking 3 to 6%, and considering we're shipping over 500,000 eggs a year, you know, that's a pretty high hatch rate. That's pretty good. So I'm pretty excited about that. So the benefits of raising sparkly quail is the unique feather patterns, the unique color in general, the higher than average weight on the actual quail itself, and a larger size egg. Also, they're feather sexable. So there's actually a lot of different reasons on why you should raise sparklies. I hope that answered your questions. If you have more, remember every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live right here to help answer any questions that I had missed. Please support our channel by hitting that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications, because I've got a lot more colors coming your way, and we've got a breeding program starting after that, and a whole different thing coming. So we've got a lot of exciting stuff coming for the end of this year, going into next year, and I'm really excited about it. So I hope that you join us on this journey and help us with your journey with Coturnix quail. Thanks, have a great day, and God bless.